love it. Okay, you've heard of Grateful Dead, but have you heard of Grateful Drag? If not, you are in for a treat because the world's first Grateful drag band, BERTHA, who you just heard there, is coming to Brooklyn Bowl. But first, they join us here on More. Please welcome, please raise your hand when I say Melody Walker. Hi, Melody. We have Caitlin Doyle. Hi, Caitlin. And Jacob Grootman. How are you guys? And who are you down below?
My name's Thomas Brian Eaton.
And Thomas, thank you so much, you guys, for joining us. How did this idea come about?
Well, after 2020, a bunch of us had been in various different musical projects, and some of those projects ended, and we were trying to figure out something really fun that we could do that would just bring the joy back to music. And at the same time, Tennessee, our home state, we're here in Nashville, tried to ban public drag performance. And so it seemed like the perfect protest to fuse Grateful Dead with drag.
You know what? It's like it's shocking. My jaw just dropped. They tried to ban drag performance.
It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. So we're happy to get up and play Grateful Dead music in drag.
I love it. A way to stick it to the man with your show. Tell us all about it.
Well, just a bunch of musicians from Nashville that love the Grateful Dead, that love living in America and being able to express ourselves artistically how we want to. And we put those two things together and we were just like, this is so much fun. We got to take this show on the road.
Okay, I'm going to say my two favorite Grateful Dead songs, Casey Jones and Scarlet Begonia. Scarlet Begonias, I want to know what all of your favorite songs are.
Ooh,
I gotta agree with you on Scarlet Begonias. That's definitely up there for me, but it's hard to pick just one.
I know.
I love Eyes of the World. That's my favorite Grateful Dead song.
I think Black Peter is probably my fave.
Ripple, just a beautiful song.
I love it. Have you guys seen the Dead and Company's show at the Sphere yet?
Melody and I did last summer, but when we come to Vegas in a few weeks, we're gonna all go together in drag to one of the shows the day before we play at Brooklyn Bowl. We're really excited about it.
So we're there on April 18th and 19th at Brooklyn Bowl, Vegas, just to clarify, in a few weeks, and we'll be going the day before that on the Thursday.
Oh my gosh, I love. Will you guys please send our newsroom pictures of you guys in drag at the Sphere, ready to see the show, because we would love to have an update, of course, when you're in town.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yes.
I love it. Okay, so for those, oh, hi, Kitty. For those who are going to come to Brooklyn Bowl, what can we expect, and remind us the dates too?
So the dates are Friday, April 18th and Saturday, April 19th. You can expect lots of great Grateful Dead music. We are the band. We dress in drag. It's not a drag show with a backing band. The band is the show. We play great Grateful Dead music and have a really good time with it. And
Lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun, lots of party times, and great music.
I'm glad you guys mentioned that, because we have a lot of drag shows here in town where the performers are not also the musicians, but you guys are doing both, which is so cool. Do you guys do any other music, or are you strictly a Grateful Dead cover band?
Strictly Grateful Dead.
I love it. I love it. So did you all meet doing drag, or did you all meet through your love of the Grateful Dead?
I think it was the love of music in general and the Grateful Dead. And then we have all gotten pretty good at doing drag makeup. We didn't start out as drag queens, but we are just working on it and doing our best and trying to figure out how to do the lashes and the contouring and the makeup and everything.
Okay, and forgive me for not knowing, but I didn't know that a woman could also dress in drag and do that, the drag makeup. So please educate me before we go.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, anybody can do drag. We talked a lot before we started this project with local queens that we knew, and also local kings. And so, you know, traditionally maybe women would dress as drag kings, but there's also totally a form of drag called diva drag or bio clean drag. There's a lot of different names for it and a lot of politics around it, but absolutely you can do any kind of drag you want. My drag is kind of a gender queer king look, and you can do anything in between. It's a whole spectrum.
Cool. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. This sounds like a really great show. Bertha, Grateful Drag at Brooklyn Bowl, April 18th and 19th. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. All right, Danny.